A squirrel knows exactly what to do with its life. A human? We overthink pizza toppings. Have you ever looked at a squirrel frantically burying a nut or a cat sleeping for 18 hours straight and thought, wow, we humans are a seriously strange bunch? It's true. When you stack us up against the rest of the animal kingdom, we stick out like a sore thumb. So what makes us the oddballs of the planet? Let's dive into the fascinating and sometimes bizarre reasons why humans are so weird. First up, let's talk about our brains. Sure, dolphins and elephants have big brains too, but size isn't everything. It's how our brain is wired that counts. Our prefrontal cortex, the part right behind our forehead, is absolutely massive compared to other animals. This is our CEO, our mission control. It's responsible for complex planning, decision-making, and understanding abstract concepts like tomorrow or love or irony. While a chimpanzee might use a stick to get termites, we use sticks, stones, and silicon to build rockets that go to Mars. We don't just solve problems, we invent problems to solve, just for fun, like Sudoku or Rubik's Cubes. No other animal is sitting around pondering the meaning of its existence or debating the best pizza topping. That's a uniquely human and delightfully weird obsession. This brain power leads us to another strange human trait, our ridiculously long childhood. Think about it. A baby gazelle is up and running within hours of being born. A human baby? It's a helpless, adorable little blob for years. It takes us roughly 20 decades to become fully independent adults. That seems like a terrible survival strategy, right? But this extended childhood is actually our secret weapon. It gives our supersized brains the time they need to soak up an incredible amount of information. We're not just learning to walk and find food, we're learning language, social rules, culture, and skills that have been passed down for thousands of generations. This long learning phase is what allows our culture to accumulate and evolve, something no other species does on this scale. And speaking of culture, that's another huge point of difference. Animal behavior is largely driven by instinct. A bird builds a nest because its DNA tells it to. But humans? We're driven by culture. We wear clothes not just for warmth, but for fashion and identity. We cook our food not just to make it digestible, but to create complex cuisines with flavors and rituals. We create art, music, and stories. Have you ever seen a group of badgers get together for a jam session or an open mic night? Probably not. Our ability to create and share symbolic culture is a defining and, frankly, very weird feature of our species. We live in two worlds at once, the physical world of trees and rivers, and a symbolic world of ideas, beliefs, and memes. Then there's our bodies. We are the naked, sweaty apes. We lost most of our fur, which is bizarre for a mammal. The leading theory is that it helped us cool down. As our ancestors moved from shady forests to the open savanna in Africa, being able to sweat all over our bodies was a massive advantage. It allowed us to be active during the hottest parts of the day, outcompeting other predators and scavengers. We could literally run our prey to exhaustion. We became the ultimate long-distance runners of the animal kingdom, all thanks to being bald and sweaty. It's not the most glamorous superpower, but it worked. And we don't just run on two legs, we do everything on two legs. This bipedalism freed up our hands. And what did we do with our free hands? We started making things, really, really complicated things. From the first stone tools millions of years ago to the smartphone you might be watching this on, our hands and brains have been in a constant feedback loop. Better tools allowed us to get better food, which fueled our big brains, which in turn figured out how to make even better tools. Our hands, with their amazing opposable thumbs, aren't just for grabbing things, they're for gesturing, for writing, for playing a piano, for performing surgery. They are instruments of incredible precision and creativity. Let's also talk about cooperation. Humans are what biologists call ultra-social. We cooperate on a massive scale with people we're not even related to. Ants and bees are highly social, but their cooperation is based on close genetic relationships within the colony. Humans? We build cities with millions of strangers. We form nations, create global trade networks, and work together on projects like the International Space Station. This ability to trust and cooperate with unrelated individuals is incredibly rare and is the foundation of our entire civilization. It's all built on a shared set of stories, laws, and values that we all, more or less, agree to believe in. Money, for instance, is just a piece of paper or a number on a screen that we all agree has value. It's a collective work of fiction, and it runs the world. That is profoundly weird. But here's the paradox. For all our incredible cooperation, we're also capable of incredible conflict with each other. And we're acutely aware of our own mortality. Other animals experience fear and will fight to survive, but humans are burdened, or blessed, with the knowledge that our time is limited. This awareness of death has shaped our religions, our philosophies, and our art. It drives us to leave a legacy, to create something that will outlast us. We build pyramids, write epic poems, and name stars after ourselves, all in an attempt to cheat death, to find meaning in our fleeting existence. This existential angst seems to be a uniquely human experience. Finally, one of the weirdest things about us is our ability to blush. Seriously, Charles Darwin himself called it the most peculiar and most human of all expressions. Blushing is an involuntary social signal. You can't fake it, and you can't stop it. It's an honest advertisement that you're aware you've broken a social rule, that you feel embarrassment or shame. It's a built-in apology, a signal that you care what others think of you. This shows just how deeply wired we are for social connection and how important group harmony is to our survival. So, from our oversized brains and long childhoods to our sweaty bodies, creative hands, and our capacity for both massive cooperation and deep existential thought, we are truly the odd ones out. We're the storytelling, art-making, law-abiding, blushing apes who look at the stars and wonder why. It's this collection of strange and wonderful traits that has allowed us not just survive, but to shape the entire planet. Being weird isn't a flaw. It's our greatest strength. Thanks for joining me on this journey into human weirdness. If you found this as fascinating as I do, give this video a like and subscribe for more explorations into what makes us us.